My name is Micah McCarty from the Wyatch village of Macaw. I carry my late father's name now, Hutwishialtuk, and I started this canoe before he passed, and I'm finishing it in honor of his legacy. His father was the last in our family to actually carve a dugout canoe like this. So this hasn't been done in my family for at least 100 years, maybe more. One of the design features in here is this line dot, and that represents the aura or the soul filament of creation and the spirit that animates all living things. And it's a transformation spirit as well, so that this represents the blowhole of the killer whale, and this represents the nostrils of a wolf. And so this wolf has taken killer whale form, but it still has resemblances of its former self. Not in full transition, because we still see the evidence of the front claws, and you come back here and the pectoral fin is taken shape. But all in all, this also embodies the life of the tree, where I left the grain to show through. So there's three real main spirits here that are represented in this design. It's the life of this tree, the lives of the orcas, and the lives of the wolves. And that transformation spirit power that animates all living things. It's been said a long time ago that deer took pity on the people because we lived in such rocky, rugged terrain next to the ocean and all of the water systems, rivers. It was hard for people to get around, and we couldn't carry much wealth. And when deer took pity on us, he said he was going to give his body for us to have something to ride in, and then that we could begin to accumulate wealth. And so in order to be able to ride in deer's body, couldn't have his legs dragging in the water, had to open up his body to ride in. So the quadratus, or the lump on the throat, represents deer's heart, because his heart was really important to him. He wanted it part of the canoe. And then the two stripes on the front represent his legs that help him be agile in the woods. In the rugged terrain, deer can move gracefully through rugged terrain like all trained vehicles. So today, the sea trials, we're going to test how agile, like deer, this canoe can be on the water. And so that's the story behind the effigy that the canoe represents in its shape and form. It represents deer. And they're known as one of the most, these are known as one of the most agile canoes around. And so we'll see how well I did making this canoe agile. Because I made this as a war canoe, it wasn't exactly in the tradition of the white painted war canoes, but in the essence of a bright canoe coming to attack, I put those shiny reflectors up there with abalone inlay, and the double eye features the eyes of what we see here now, but also what we see in the spirit world. And one of the things that happens when war canoes go to war is you're addressing a wrongdoer. And today we're not going to go after a wrongdoer, we're just going to test how this reflects off the water and how seaworthy we are. This is a replica of a whalebone war club, one of the prized possessions of a hereditary chief and warrior. This is a replica of a short spear for close quarters combat. And together, I think they were very formidable weapons, enabling somebody to achieve a lesson